What's going on, everyone? IBG here, Coach the Houston Time Average, back from my Week 6 match against Unrivaled Greninja. He is the co-coach of the Chicago Bewear I. The original coach was Ryu, but he did not. But he takes in a bye week from this season, or bye season for this week for the whole season. So he decides not to play this season. Well, luckily we found someone that could play in his spot, so I'm able to have my battle this week. Here he has Scizor, Weavile, Staraptor, Amoonguss, Lucario, and Arcanine. These are Pokemon I sort of expected to bring. And one Pokemon I was definitely scared of was a Staraptor, which you'll see how it goes out in the match. So let's begin, shall we? Here I lead off with my Salamence, but he goes to Lucario. I know with that Intimidate drop, an Ice Punch, if he decides to carry it, would not have killed me. It would have done like somewhere between 78 to 90%. And if he was a special attacker, he wouldn't have any sort of move aside from HVIs to hit me with. And I doubt he'd have that coverage. So I go up and Dragon Dance while he swaps into Moongus. And I click the Inferno Overdrive with the Fire Fang. And it ended up one-shotting a Moongus, which I was really surprised it did. Because it was around a 50% chance of KOing and not KOing. So that was really surprising for me. Here he goes to the Bullet Punch, and I just finish him off with the Fire Fang. While he gets wheeled down with that Life Orb damage. Here he goes into Weavile to knock out my Salamence with the Ice Shard. And I go into Empoleon knowing he has no way of hitting me aside from low kick. Now he goes to Staraptor and I set up my Stealth Rocks. Now he goes to the Baby Bird and it didn't do much. And which I really expected him to do. Expecting him to be Banded or Scarf. And I scalded him, not getting the burn. But what really surprised me is he had leftovers. And I'm going to let these first few turns to play out here in a second. He goes for Defog. So again, that's a second reason why I'm surprised about his Staraptor. And he goes for Roost this turn, getting back HP. So the whole reason why I was scared about Staraptor is because if he was Banded, he could knock out any one of my Pokemon out with one hit and can continue on attacking one turn. And if he's Choice Scarf, I have no way outspeeding him. Unless if I Scarf my own Salamence. And I need to go. Hold on, I let this whole turn play out right here. I would have no way of beating this thing because I really didn't want to Scarf Galvantula. I really didn't want to Scarf Salamence, and those two are really the only things that would have outspeed a Scarf Staraptor. And it would have been pointless to do that. But I was really scared going against a Staraptor, at least from what I would have expected and brought. But it turns out he was more defensive Staraptor, and I really wasn't scared once I saw it was defensive. So again, he goes for the Roost, and I get back my Rocks up. And next turn, he goes for the Close Combat. Now with the burn damage, or while he's burned and the Troll Berry, it does around 10%, which is real close to nothing. And I do get the Scald off, being almost to KO range. And he goes for the Close Combat again, getting a crit, which takes away half the health that I have, and I finish him off with Scald. Here he goes to Arcanine, and he protects turn 1 just to see what I do, and really I didn't want to do anything else but Scald, since it would have been good to burn the other two, and it would have been good damage to hit on the Arcanine. Here he goes for the Flamethrower and burns me, which was really crucial for Empoleon, and I really wanted to keep this thing, but I Scald the Arcanine to finish him off. Here he goes in Scizor and makes a gutsy play and goes for Swords Dance. If I would have burned with Scald right here, that would have been like a little downfall for him, since he would have been at his regular attack range instead of Swords Dance attack. But it's whatever. He goes for a Bullet Punch here. Honestly, I expect him to go for a bigger attack, but the Bullet Punch to KOs me. I honestly thought that Thunder would have knocked him out from this range, and I didn't calculate, which I should have done, but it was okay. Here I go into Chandelure to take that Bullet Punch, and I would have outsped, so if he hadn't carried Knocked Off, he wouldn't have hit me, and I would have outsped him. So I Flamethrower him to finish him off. Here he goes into Weavile, his final Pokemon, and he goes for Ice Crash. I really would expect him to go on for a knockoff to actually kill me, because this would have given me, or this would have opened the door for me to knock him out from here with a flamethrower. But that flinch really saved him, and he finishes me off with a knockoff. So I was really surprised why he went for Ice Crash turn 1 instead of just a plain old knockoff. Here's an beat down just like a fire punch, and that's the game.